Alright guys, welcome to Sanctuary of the Scion, the third level in Egypt. Now, when you go through those doors, they're going to close behind you. And come to the left, you're going to get some magnum clips. And if you want to look forward a little bit, you're going to see a gate. And there's a small med pack on the other side. We can't get to it from here. But there is a receptacle for some kind of scarab, I think. Come to this side, and you're going to find more magnums. And of course we can't get through that gate either. But yeah, I believe that's the scarab, and then on the other side is the receptacle for it. So what you're going to want to do is pull out your magnums, or at least I think this is the best choice, because there's going to be two cat mummies that spawn when you come up these steps just a little bit. Yep, there they are. Alright, so you should have plenty of distance. Alright, I think I took care of them. They blew up. Had I been using my pistols to take care of the cat mummies, they would have certainly got some damage off on me before I killed them, but, you know, it's a good thing I used the magnums. Alright, so now we're gonna find this room with hieroglyphics. And you might want to look behind this pillar because on this side you're going to find some more magnum clips. And the magnums come of great use in this level. So now we're going to come up here, we're going to see this open area. I believe this is the Sphinx. So if you want to, you can come up here and grab this med pack. Although actually we're going to come back around from that way. We don't need to go up there yet. Where we need to go now is over here. And you want to be at the highest point of the platform, because what you're going to want to do is do a running jump and then be able to grab it at where it's the lowest. So climb up, come up here. So here is a receptacle for an Ankh. Oh, and actually this is like the very highest point of the level, so Lara can't jump high because it's like there is a ceiling right there on top of her. So like this is like literally the very highest point of the development of the level. Like this is the boundary. Okay, so we can then step out onto this ledge and we'll see the symbol for the Ankh and we get a nice view of the Sphinx. You do not want to fall down, it will likely kill you, and there are enemies down below, so beware. Alright, so I don't know if you guys can see looking out in the distance, but there's some Uzi clips out there, and if you also notice, they're floating in the air. So you might be thinking, how can they float in the air? Well, there's an invisible platform there, and I'm actually going to save my game because it is really easy to miss them. Alright, so now you want to back up and have Lara run and jump, and she will land successfully on the invisible platform. Be warned that that is going to spawn two flying Atlanteans. They are going to show up pretty much right away. Yep, there they are. And also, there's an Atlantean down below that can fire at you, so it's really best to avoid drawing his attention. Alright. Be warned that you can get hurt by their explosions when they die. Back up and then do a running jump and press action to grab the platform. Now like I said, the Atlantean down below can fire at you, so avoid it. If at all possible. Alright, so do a running jump over here. Try to get to a safe spot where he can't get you easy. Get the shotgun shells. Then you're going to back up, come over here, walk to the ledge, and then back up and do a running jump, and Lara can claim the shotgun shells. And also climb up quickly, because when you're hanging from the ledge, you're very vulnerable to the attacks of the Atlantean down below. Alright, so now I recommend saving. Once Lara saves, you can angle Lara about like this. Don't do a running jump, just do a standing jump. and Lara can land there. Now, there's a switch here that you want to pull. Now, also get your magnums out, because I believe there's another flying Atlantean. Oh crap, I don't want to be right by it when he explodes. Well, he exploded, but he didn't do that much health damage to me that time. Alright, so walk to this ledge, jump forward. I don't see any more of those guys. I think this is a standable tile. Okay, so we can land there. And over here are some more magnum clips that you can pick up. Be warned of the Atlantean down below, as we mentioned. Let me see if we're in a place where we can get him more easily. Whoa! Alright, so let's see. Can Lara get it? So go ahead and do a running jump over here. You can land here. Now make sure you avoid his fireballs. Whoa! Alright, so we can jump there, come up here, I think. Alright, I'm just gonna take a large med pack. Alright, so now you can jump to this ledge. You're gonna claim some more magnum clips up here. Alright, once you claim the magnum clips, you can come around this way. Now that's technically your path up, so we don't really have to do all that yet, but I'm gonna show you guys down here where the door is that we opened. It's not on this side, it's on the other side. There's only one secret to this level, so that makes it a little bit easier. So come over here, there's more magnum clips. This is the door that we opened, so go ahead and come in here. And you might notice there's two different routes. There's the slide, and then there's these steps. Basically, you don't want to fall in the water yet, and the steps are there to get out in case you do. So don't go forward, go ahead and slide backwards. And then what you want to do is press action at the end. You don't want Lara to fall in, because you want Lara to be able to shimmy to her left and drop to this platform. So on this platform, there's some magnum clips that you want to pick up. Once Lara gets the magnums, she can then come up this way, and we're going to notice a second pool of water. Now, basically, just like in the other pool, that's your exit route for when you fall in. Now, we do actually want to go in this pool, but this first time, we don't, so you can slide down, and at the end, you can jump, and Lara can grab the edge. Now, get out your magnums immediately, because, well, not immediately, but they're... Actually, forget, you don't have to get out your magnums just yet. We need the key that's down below first, my bad. So, come down here. This is, I believe, the sapphire key that you need. And then once we get that key, we're then going to use it on the platform above. Come on, Lara, you can pick that up. Okay, so this is our exit route. Alright, so jump. Aw, man, I jumped a little bit too soon that time. Alright, let's try that again. Alright, so I guess I'm gonna go ahead and save. So jump and then press action. Go ahead and use your key, gold key. And then like immediately roll and pull out your magnums. And then you're gonna see another centaur, kinda like what we saw at the end of the Tomb of Tihocan. Alright, looks like we killed it. I'm amazed I got through that enemy in one piece. Some of those centaur-like monsters can be quite tough. Alright, so grab the small med pack. I believe there's something else to pick up on the other side, or not. But what there is we now have access to this Ankh, and we need this for sure. So let me see. Ankh. And I know exactly where we put that. So I guess now we just need to get out of here. Yeah, the steps get a little annoying sometimes. Alright, so I'm going to save my game real quick. After that, I'm going to come up. And we're going to notice there's different ledges over here that Lara can jump to, so she can jump to that. But it is sometimes easy to overshoot the ledge. So go ahead and do a running jump here. Come up. And then you can run and jump over here. So then you come over here and you may see a clang clang door. Make sure you get through that in one piece. Pick up the small med pack. And then you're going to come around this way and you're going to find another switch. One that we haven't yet pulled. Alright, so that switch opens up a door on the other side that we need to get through. Alright. I may recommend saving after you pull that. Alright. I may recommend doing a running jump. Be warned that this... And I die. Alright, so you notice that there's a med pack on that ledge. If you do a running jump, you're probably going to overshoot it, so what I would do is do a standing jump, but hold down action plus up while you jump. So, there, Lara lands successfully. Now, we spawned another flying Atlantean, so make sure you take care of it as soon as possible. Come on, Lara. It's best you take care of it at a distance. Yeah, I got a little bit hurt by the explosion. But I'll live. So then you can just come down like this, and Lara should land safely. Alright, so now we want to go back around to the other side. You can look up these steps if you need to. Now, we're not going to go in that door yet. We will a little bit later. But there are some magnum clips over there. And you might notice when you come over here, the camera angle changes to where you can view the entire Sphinx. So, it is kind of cool to see the view. But now, let's come this way. I believe the door that we opened is up there, so let's see. Alright, come up to this ledge. You can go this way. So the door up there is the door that we opened. So climb up these ledges. Some of these can be a little bit tricky, so I might recommend save every now and again on these, because it is very easy to mess up. Come over here, back up, and then you can jump. Alright, so come over here, there's a movable block. You want to push the block this way, and I'll show you why. So now the block's been pushed. And when Lara comes over here, there's a ledge you want to get up to. The ledge is too high for Lara to jump up to, so she needs the block to be put in place to make like a stepping stool. And I may recommend saving your game because there is another centaur creature you have to fight up here. And actually, let me try the Uzis. 1,100 bullets. That's pretty good. Alright, so let's see. I can flip to the left, or flip to the right. The Uzis don't work quite as well as they did in TR2. But if you stand here, you can side flip and maybe dodge some of his attacks. When it comes to dealing with a centaur, some of those walls are your best friends. So come in this room and you'll find a small med pack. And you're going to find the other Ankh. There's two of them that you need. Now, we went by the receptacles earlier in this level, but in case any of you weren't watching or you forgot where they are, I'll show you in just a little bit when I place them. Alright, so now we want to go back out. Actually, over there is where we place the Ankh. We place one of the Ankhs right there, the other one is placed on the other side. And we're going to go over there right now, but I'm going to save real quick. Alright, so this is where we came through to get to the Sphinx on the start of the level. We don't need to go back that way. We do need to go back up here. Come to the ledge. And then Lara can back up. She can jump and then grab again. Come up. We're going to use one of our Ankhs right here. So after you place the Ankh, it shows you a picture of that door. Basically what that means is that you're supposed to open the door, but there's still more that you have to do in order to open it. So what you now need to do is place this other Ankh. And after you place the second one, the door's gonna open. I might recommend saving again. So now we just have to get down. Alright, so come down. Go ahead and drop down. So now we're going to see that this room is flooded with water. This pool's really deep, and we actually are going to drain the water in just a little bit. But while this room is full of water, you're going to notice there's some things to pick up. So you're going to notice that there's two different statues, and you're going to see several different goodies, like the shotgun shells, the Uzi clips. Now, being underwater here takes a considerable amount of time, so after you gather up the items, you may need to go up for air. So there's a switch that you need to pull, but of course we have to drain the water before we can access that. Alright, so Alright, so let's take a small med pack. Alright, then you're going to swim down here. Don't pull that first switch because you have to be on land, but go ahead and swim down, and you're going to see this door. There is a lever in front of the door that you'll want to pull, and I didn't even see it the first time because that lever blends in with the walls so well, but just have a good eye. Try to have the eye of the eagle when you're swimming around down there. So come up here, and you're going to find different ledges. Lara can come up here, and then for this jump you want to angle her a little bit diagonal. Don't do a running jump because then Lara would hit the wall, but if you angle her like that, and then veer to the right a little bit, she can grab it. Alright, so then from here you'll just look this way. I would position her about right here, and then just angle her a tad to her left, and she can do a running jump. Press action, she'll grab it. So then you're going to go back around this way. Now once you're over here, we're going to spawn a flying Atlantean. It's probably best to get over here so you'll have room to retreat. Let's see if we can bait him. You know what, I could probably go down. Alright, he didn't do any damage on me that time. Let's save. Alright, so we can then run and jump here. Alright, so here's the switch that we want. Go ahead and pull this switch, and that's going to open up the door underneath that we want to get to. Alright, so you can come down. I believe the door is underneath this one. Yep, it's opened. Alright, so we can come up this way. Run through here. Don't forget the magnum clips, they can blend in sometimes. Alright, so come up here. And here's where we finally get that scarab. Pick it up, the gate will open for you. But unfortunately, we don't have such an easy ride to its receptacle. We have to fight all these creatures. Crap. These Atlantean creatures are like super aggressive. Alright, so come over here, use the scarab, and then we're gonna open up this gate. And we can finally get this large med pack that we've waited so long for. Oh, and it had some magnums. I didn't even see the magnum clips. Well, that's gonna make my day. Oh, and in this next room you're gonna fight Larson, so I would recommend you save. Larson... Well, actually, I kind of think that when you have to fight multiple of these Atlanteans, they're worse, but Larson can hurt you.
I still got a pain in my brain from you. And it's telling me funny ideas, man.
Oh, you still got a pain in your brain from me, do ya? Well, how about this? How about I put a hole in your brain with my bullets? There, we killed him. What a cheapskate, he doesn't give us anything. Okay, so now we're in this Egyptian room. And what we want to do is come this way. Because there's another artifact that we want. Over here is where we grab our third piece of the Scion. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching Sanctuary of the Scion. I got 15 kills, 28 pickups, and the one and only secret. Took me less than 30 minutes to do the level. Well, in that case, if you found this video to be helpful, please subscribe and leave a comment below. And stay tuned till next time. Thank you.